In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. We continue our exploration of the COSO Corporate Governance Framework by looking at component 3, culture. In today's world of geopolitical chaos and economic turmoil, I think it's clear that culture should not be a soft topic. Properly viewed, it is a leading indicator of whether your organization can weather disruption, comply with complex regulations, and maintain trust with stakeholders. COSO's culture guidance transforms tone at the top into governance in action. It links behaviors to strategies, to values, to risk, and leadership to accountability. So what are the 5 key lessons for the compliance professional? Number 1, culture starts at the top. For the compliance professional, offer directors a quarterly culture dashboard that includes whistleblower activity, employment sentiment, training engagement, and ethical concerns. Use anonymized narratives to make the data human. Collaborate with your board chair or lead independent directors to include ethics and culture in your annual board assessment. 2, promote ethics and psychological safety so people speak up before the headlines. Go beyond the hotline. Create structured opportunities for employees to raise concerns in safe, low-friction ways, like listening sessions, surveys, or informal feedback channels. Use data to prove psychological safety gaps. If your hotline volume is too low, if your anonymous feedback is not being received, or if your external interviews reveal unspoken concerns, surface this to the board and recommend action. 3, build culture into systems integrated into your business process. Partner with HR and operations to integrate ethical behavior into your job descriptions, bonus structures, and leadership assessments. Help managers understand how their daily decisions to shape organizational culture. Audit your incentive systems. If employees are being rewarded for outcomes with conflicts that outcomes that conflict with your values, this is a very loud and red flag. Share these insights with leadership. 4, assess culture with the same rigor as you assess financial controls. Develop a cultural scoreboard or a culture audit that blends hard metrics with soft indicators. Share it regularly with senior management and the board. Recommend third-party cultural assessments on a regular basis. Fresh outside perspectives can help to validate internal findings or reveal misalignments that you need to consider going forward. Number 5, culture must adapt in crisis. So if there's one word that has been the byword of the first 6 months of the Trump administration, it's been chaos. Work with risk and crisis teams to define culture, assign responses in your business continuity or crisis playbooks. This includes messaging protocols, decision-making after incident reports, and think about what are your values, do you live your values, and feed these insights into board reporting. So culture is where compliance and leadership intersect. The COSO framework does not simply endorse this idea, but it institutionalizes it as well. So what are today's 3 key takeaways? Number 1, establish and model culture and behaviors. 2, promote ethics, respect, and open communications. And assess and adapt your culture going forward. If you utilize these strategies, tools, and techniques, it will make your operation and your organization more resilient because it will be people-based and will help you weather the chaos going forward. It will give you the appropriate framework. One of the things that I'm happy to do for you, the compliance profession, is if you have a question or a series of questions you would like some compliance tips on, I'm happy to take any requests that you might want, certainly anonymize them, and give you a quick tip. Either one quick tip or maybe a week's worth of quick tips. So if you have any tips you want about your compliance program, you can shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. This podcast was created and produced with the assistance of AI.